Recently I did a video why sneakers are dead in 2024, and that was just my opinion. So today at ComplexCon, we're gonna find out what other people think and whether or not they believe the sneaker culture is dead. A lot of people are saying the sneaker culture is dead. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't think it's dead. I think it's not growing with us. I think like most of us, like we've loved shoes since a kid, so we're holding on to it and stuff, but I just think it's not really evolving the way it should evolve. And I just think like big brands are still big brands putting out the same things. It's just things need to change.
Yeah,
now sneakers are not dead, but sneaker stories are dead. So if there's no story, there's no heart. It's just good materials, it's just hype. So hype still sells because we know that it does. So it's not dead, it's just no story, so it doesn't have no life.
Are sneakers dead?
No.
Well, why not?
Our revenue doubled from last year.
Damn, simple answer.
I don't think so. I feel like, especially being here in person, it feels alive. I mean, it feels like resale is a little dying or deflating, but I don't think that means sneaker culture is. I hope not. I won't have a job if so, you know? I gotta hold on to it if nothing else.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't like the idea of sneakers being dead. I think people say sneakers are dead because like resale is not the same. Like I still like sneakers, even though I don't wear a lot of them. I feel like, you know, I've always had the laziest style.
One star Converse, I'll never forget. It's his favorite shoe.
One star Converse is the best shoe. Now it's Birkenstocks though. Every day.
The beater Birkenstocks.
Every day, this is the shoe that I wear. I got 5 different pairs.
Sneaker culture is cool and all, but like, I'm more into getting fly. Like, that's really my shit. You see, I got the Balenci's on.
Okay.
Saved up all week to cop them shits. I was gambling on the roulette table.
I feel like a lot of people are pivoting that way, high fashion over a pair of Jordan.
Yo, I just feel like Nike and shit, like, no one give a no more, you know? Like, it's all the same shit. Over and over and over and over and over and over again, bro. Like, come on, yeah.
Maybe the culture is calming down a little bit, but the sneakerhead's always gonna be a sneakerhead.
I mean, if you really love the sneaker culture, it's always gonna be there. But for the most part, I think resale culture is kind of dead right now, but it'll pick up during the holidays. I'm kind of liking it that resale market's dead because then I can get shoes that I like for retail price or even lower.
Yeah, well, no. For reseller, yeah, a little bit. The margin's not like used to anymore. It's penny business now. As a collector, I think right now is a chance to buy it. Like, for example, Wu-Tang. That thing was like, what, 30,000, 40,000? Now you can get it for damn near retail. Yeah. So I don't think it's dead, but for reseller, definitely with a big drop.
All right, y'all, before we get into today's video, I gotta tell you guys about the Represent Black Friday sale because it has already started and I just got a few pieces from them. So let me show you guys what I picked up from their Black Friday sale. All right, so the first item I picked up was this really cool vintage wash t-shirt. It's not really patches on here, but it's more so just like stitched in and distressed. And then you got the metal Represent tag on the bottom. I love this because it just gives it that premium feel and they put that on majority of their clothing. Personally recommend going true to size. That's what I do with most of the shirts. They do fit a little looser how I like my stuff fitting. I don't like it too tight to the body, so I would go true to size. The t-shirt, oh, I need to rip this tag off, hold on. Next up, I grabbed the Represent tape logo tee. Actually looks like it's made out of tape. You got the same hit on the back, and this is actually one of their recent designs. Super surprised that they put it on the Black Friday sale, so I had to grab this. And the last t-shirt I picked up was the Patrons of the Club tee. It also has a little hint of pink right there on the logo and on the back hit. Last item I picked up was this boxy zip up, and the inside of this thing is so nice and soft. I'm personally okay with rocking the XL because I like my hoodies to fit a little big and loose, and it's just like, I like to feel cozy, so it's cool. So if y'all want to shop any of the pieces that I showed you, I will leave the links for each item down below. And honestly, the holidays are coming up, so if y'all want to get a gift for anybody, this is the perfect time to shop and grab something for yourself as well as your loved ones. So start doing your shopping, and now let's get back to the video. Has it affected you, like sneakers not selling out and all that? Like there's still like certain sneakers like Travis's and all that still sell out regardless, but like certain retros sitting, does that affect you guys at all, or you guys find ways to pivot?
It definitely sucks, not gonna lie. Right now's the time for cheaper sneakers and lifestyle sneakers, Vomeros, everyday, yeah, Asics, New Balance, so we're kind of working with that. But Jordans, it's been hard. Jordan 1s, I personally still love them, even 12s, 13s, but it's just not a thing right now.
Some variations are overproduced. They're not selling. I don't know why they're not selling out, because a lot of the things I like sit but I think I'm just old and I'm like, goddamn, olive 9s are sitting, like black cement 3s are probably gonna sit, but that's because they make so many of them. So I mean, I think they should make them a little more limited, just so they don't sit, because it hurts my heart. Olive 9 sitting is crazy to me.
Yeah, it is. I'm not even crazy on Jordan 9s, but seeing those sit kind of, it hurts to see that.
Yeah, it's sad.
Fear 4 sitting.
Yeah. And Fear 4s when they came out, it was a time.
Yeah, a lot of people blame the resellers. What's your take on that? You think the resellers are a part of the problem, or that has nothing to do with it?
It's corporate. It's not the resellers. It's corporate. Resellers just trying to take care of their family. Corporate are the one that dictate how resellers move.
I feel like you can't make people happy. Like the same people that say sneakers are dead are the same people that would complain that they couldn't cop the shoe. So like now that they release more pairs and more people can cop the shoe and the price isn't there, it just doesn't seem like a lot of those same people are buying the shoe. You know, like I still buy shoes. It's like kind of like Supreme. Like even though Supreme doesn't necessarily have resale, I still buy stuff. I just stick to buying the stuff that I like instead of, you know, I guess like just buying the stuff that will resell, you know.
Do you think it's more so the brands are just going for that money grab over the storytelling, or do you think it's just the consumer's not interested because the stories aren't there?
I think it's overconsumption. I remember when I was in high school, like Jordans coming out on Saturday was still crazy. Now we got like every brand dropping shoes every week and stuff. So it's like how much stuff can people buy?
Yeah.
So I think it's also like it turns us all into having all these shoes in our house, and we can't wear them all. We got 2 feet. So after a while, it's like you see the same things over and over again. And then like the cool stuff, everybody has it. So it's like it's not really that cool anymore.
Back in the day, what made the shoe rare is that they didn't know it's gonna be the one that the people wanted.
Facts.
So it's like now it's like, let's hit them with another Travis, let's hit them with another this. They know it's gonna be
It's a
hype.
money grab.
It's a money grab, man.
Feel it, man.
Y'all some damn fools. Stop buying that.
What can they do to change it? Do you think it's the company selling too much, or you think it's just a lack of interest?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think a lot of these kids don't give a about Jordans. There's other brands that are emerging. New Balance, Asics, Saucony, or Saucony, whatever way you want to pronounce it. I think back when we were collecting, it was Jordan Nike, bro. Like that's literally all we really wanted to get and gravitated toward. And it was because of the brand loyalty. Now these kids don't have no loyalty to anything. They're like, what's hot? Okay, cool. What? Asics is cool? Okay, but we're gonna do Asics now. What? New Balance?
Birkenstocks?
Yeah, Birkenstock's cool. We're gonna do that.
Every day, this is the shoe that I wear. I got 5 different pairs.
What I think was happening before when the pandemic hit, Nike was used to doing the same amount of shoes as they usually dropped. Demand went up. They got the news late or something.
Yeah.
They started producing more when the demand was not there anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, people don't care anymore about Dunks or any shoes in specific. If they're comfortable and they look good, they're gonna wear it.
I think it's more so like a change of times right now. Like more people want comfortability wear over like sneakers, but sneakers in general aren't dead in my opinion. I think more so it's a little bit oversaturated now. Like you see a lot of these brands pushing out multiple colorways that people already have, so it's like a little bit too much. Like one person can only have so many colorways of one shoe, and that's how I feel about it.
I talked to Trinidad too, and he said something that's lacking in the sneaker game is the storytelling. Do you agree with that?
Kinda, although I feel like we got to a point where storytelling was like really overdone, and maybe we need more of it now, but you know what I mean? I feel like there was a period like 5 years ago where every random Nike basketball shoe, it couldn't just be like the blue and the red shoe. It had to be like the blue water mixed with the red lava. You know what I mean? Like, I don't always like more storytelling.
2025, they've been rumors of like undefeated 4s, you know, some crazy stuff. What's like, how do you think that's gonna do? You think it's gonna make a big impact, or are you like, keep those in the vault?
I would say keep those in the vault or whatever. I'm ready to hear new stories. Give some new people a chance to tell real stories. And that's the biggest point. That's it.
I think the time periods and like the capsule moments, like they definitely lose steam like when they come back out. Like, and I'm speaking as J Tips, the sneaker lover, not like the Saucony collaborator. Like I think like when you see like Wu-Tangs, or even when you see like some of like the Jordans coming back out, like you just see the price just plummet. You see certain things. I think like we need to try to get some new stories into the game, just because it's just the same. It's the same old thing. Like it was like, you know, I feel like we were around the same age or something, bro. Like I feel like growing up, undefeated 4s was like a myth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like just to see maybe like anybody who can afford a pair to have a pair. Like, of course, it's gonna lose some type of love for the game.
I'm hoping it makes it better. I think it will, honestly. I think it will. There's no way. People are going to come out the woodworks. It's undefeated 4. You got a lot of heat. Nike's working. They know there's an issue, and I think they're working to solve it.
They got to turn up because it's been a bad period, but I think 2025 is redemption. Redemption season. Shoes will never be dead. You got cool kicks in the game. You got Caius Armour making great sneaker content. It will never be dead, but 2025, redemption year.
If they don't go OP on it, it might be good, because this year we didn't see much action, like with a, let's say usually we have the shoe of the year. Yeah. This time it was like, what's that banger?
Yeah. Next year we're getting some crazy bangers, undefeated 4s, all that.
Yeah. I need that.
What do you think? Is that a good idea or is it a bad idea?
Great idea. Save me money. Save me a lot of money.
Next year's gonna be crazy. How do you feel about that? As a collector, does it hurt your soul? Because we know you got some stuff. So
I don't have stuff. I don't have that crazy. I don't have that crazy stuff. I think it's good for the culture. It's sad to see Wu-Tang Dunks at that price point. It's crazy, but it's time for the kids to enjoy some shit too, man. Like, it's time for them to get excited about things, but I don't even think they're really excited about this shit. Like, Wu-Tang Dunks came and went, and they were just like, oh, cool, bye. Like,
I feel like that's more of like an OG sneakerhead shoe. I think undefeated 4, I think it was more popular than the Wu-Tang Dunk.
Oh, 100%. I think that it was more popular than, I think it was more popular than the Wu-Tang Dunk, but I just think the kids don't really care about the old shit. But I mean, I think it's the brand trying to be like, hey, let's get them excited about some too, and I don't know if that's actually working, but we'll see. When the undefeated 4s drop, we'll see if people really, the kids with it. I mean, I'm with it.
Now you must know already, there is 2 versions of that shoe though, right? Nike Air and a regular?
I don't know, man.
No, you know for sure.
Who told you that? Like, who told you that?
Leakers.
I feel like as long as they show some restraint and as long as they have a reason to do those things and don't rinse them and don't water them down. I think them bringing out like Wu-Tang Dunks, for example, I think they did it in a smart way where the shoe still feels special. I suspect they'll try to do the same thing with undefeated 4s, and also like from a selfish point of view, I'm into it because I never had the chance to own that shoe, and I would buy an undefeated 4 every day of the week.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So the people at ComplexCon have spoken. I think the thing that I noticed with everyone's opinions is that majority of the people are kind of on the same boat. The majority of the people that I interview are people that are in the industry who understand how these brands work. I know a lot of people blame the resellers. It seems like majority people agree that it's the companies just overproducing product and kind of just forcing releases that people don't necessarily want. And I want to know how y'all feel. Obviously, this video is like a discussion, so your opinion matters. So leave a comment down below. Let me know if after watching this video you have a different opinion on the sneaker game right now, or do you kind of agree with these people and that's how you looked at it, or do you think majority of us were wrong in this video? Let me know. Comment section. Go crazy. And again, shout out to everybody who let me interview them during ComplexCon. I really like this video. Not sure if it's gonna do well or not, but it's something that I enjoyed doing, and hopefully y'all enjoyed it too. You know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. That definitely helps out. I would greatly appreciate it. And also, like I mentioned earlier in the video, Represent Black Friday sale is officially live. We got the links for all the products I showed down below, and I'm also going to be doing a Black Friday special for my personal brand, Good Days Gallery. It is our first Black Friday, so we're going to be doing something big. But just follow the social media for all the breakdown of what we got going on for Black Friday over at the Good Days Gallery. Appreciate y'all tuning into another video. Now it's time for me to go buy some sneakers that are sitting on the shelves. Fear 4s, Black Cement 3s are sitting. At least here in Dubai they are.